Here we go. I have game sounds. Yay! Alright, we got that fixed. So, yes, I have game sounds now. So that's good. Okay, so back to what I was saying. For those of you who have just joined me, we are at Santa's Workshop. It is a creative build that I've been working on the Foolcraft 2 server, which is my subscriber-only server. And we're doing this in creative mode, all access to everything we could possibly need to build a Santa's Workshop. And we're going to do it all the way through Christmas. So this is the outline I have. This is what we're going to be working on. My goal for today is to get the second floor put on. Shouldn't be too difficult. I'm trying to figure out why I'm getting some FPS jumps. No idea. So yeah, we're going to get the second floor in place, figure out windows, and then hopefully we can get onto a roof. I'd like to enclose this whole thing by next weekend so that we can start working on the inside, because that's going to be the fun part, you know? Decorating the different rooms and getting the different workshop places set up. That's what's going to be fun. So, hello, Mr. Spider. So let's see. We need, is this the block I'm using? I'm not using snow, am I? No, I'm using, this one. Let's put it down. That's the one I'm using. And we should be able to pick that up and the builder's wand and go to town. Getting walls erected here around where I want them. All right. Probably should be right there too. And we'll be able to just use the builder's wand to make it as tall as we want it, and then figure out detail and decoration. Windows, that sort of thing, which some of these windows are going to come in when we know what the room is going to be. I'm also considering the idea of having fireplaces. Those are essentially a pretty good holiday thing to have, you know. A lot of places have run their fireplaces when it's cold in the wintertime. So I don't remember how high this needs to go. Let's do this one first. Oops. To there. Okay. Good. Alright. Hey, look at that. Walls. Walls are in place. This side I'm going to actually start tearing in a different roof, so we don't want to do more. Probably want to do another layer of this though. Let's get rid of this snow because it gets in the way of the builder's wand. I'll do that. That should work. The towers I'm not sure about. I like the idea of the towers, so they're going to be there. I'm just not sure. We'll get to those. I'm just not sure what I want them to look like. So as far as windows are concerned, I probably would like to have several of these line up together. So like there would be a window here. I think we'd probably make it the same as that one though. And then that means there'd be a window here. And a window over here. So yeah, we'll match the windows up this way. For at least the front. I didn't put Christmas lights on this one. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. And there's the Christmas lights. So let's delete that. All right. First floor in here, I told you I started putting up some walls. I thought this would be a really nice showroom, I guess. You know, put a bunch of finished toys on shelves, like make it a little store type of thing. This is the entrance into Santa's office here. So Santa's office is going to be right here. And then this will be the workshop proper. So we'll probably have at least one fireplace. I'm thinking about putting it like right here and having it double-sided so you can see the fireplace on both sides. But I think what will ultimately decide it is how the roof comes together. I don't want to have the chimney come up through this peak. I want to have it come up through one of the side bits. So I guess that'll decide once I get a roof on here. That's definitely something we should work on. I could, since we have a second floor, let me look at the couple of reference images I have up for things that I liked. Yep, we've got that. All right. Okay. Yeah, so we've got some roof to do. It looks like, did I plan to make this higher up? I wonder if I did, because otherwise, you know, this line here with those wouldn't be, you know, line would be needed, but these extra little bits wouldn't be needed there. I don't think so. If I pop those off, I'm gonna need to grab that, put those there, and then I can take are these the chiseled ones? They are. If I do that though, I see how I can do this. Okay. Let's see. I do that. The challenging thing about building in creative when you're using chisel and bits is that I need to make a custom one for there. You can't use the builder's wand on the chisel and bits blocks, which is what these are. So you have to manually place all of them. And that can get arduous. So if I put that in there, and we'll just decide if I'm going to chisel it or leave that little bump. But so then we bring more of the stairs all the way down, and go to there. No, it goes back to here. All right. And then we need this. Do that. Get this around this way. I think I want this to be a point. So we'll have to do, let's see. How am I going to do this as a point? If that. Where would the middle be? And then we do this side the same way. Is that what I did there? Yep. Get in there. All right. That should work. So we'll be able to wrap that up to here, I believe. And then this part will go straight across. This will be the taller portion. All right. Let's get this zipped up. We need to do this sort of thing. Of course, there's a planned restart while I'm streaming, because, you know, why not? That one's going to have to be made custom. Okay. Because I'm going to want to do some bit work in there and there. So we'll have to manually get those made. And we'll do this one custom too. Alright. So the let's do that and see what it looks like, right? Like that. Okay, and we can fill that in a bit. Not sure how much of this is going to be included in the tower, so I think we'll just fill the whole wall in for now. And keep going. Let's see. Got a bunch of custom little bits to cut in here. We need to go. So we need to do these at corners. This needs to stand out one block. Probably gonna do like I did on the front and do the upside down stairs on the overhang part of this. And let's see. Like that. Let's grab one of them. That was interesting. So we've got that over here. Yep, and then I remember I came in and knocked out these red bricks and made them the white concrete. It's all coming back to me now. Alright, so let's do that. Let's grab that. What do we have in here? These, those. Yep. And we needed to, I think it was the quarter size. And I have it for replace. No, it isn't quarter size, is it? It's half. Did that incorrectly. There we go. And these. Get them all in? It appears that I may have. Okay. So the beauty of this is I'm going to probably be able to drag this in here quite a ways. I'll have to figure out about these sections because they're not going to line up with this. Did it say 1 or 5? 5. It'll have to be a slower slope, I think. Because this is the one I want to line up with this eventually. That's too high, isn't it? It's this one. Yep. So this will be a slower slope. Or I could do something unique and interesting in this spot, maybe like bump it up and make it have a higher tower or a different shape right there. We'll see. I'll have to log off for the server restart here pretty soon. But yep. Let's drag this out a bit and then just this, hopefully. All right. So I could probably do 2 fireplaces now that I'm thinking about where these things are going. Yeah, I could do that. Yep, do that. So then that's as high as that goes. And this will drop back down. I'm not sure how I'm roofing this section just yet. But that looks good. let's, since we have our chisel out, we should try to chisel in, which one are the other brick? These. Try to fix in these blocks here. And that's the first one. And let's see, half like that. And this one here. Oh, it's time for the restart. Alright, I need a block in there, don't I? And then I need to chisel those away. And then grab some of those bits. Okay, I'm gonna let the server restart and I will be right back in about 2 minutes. Alright. Back to what we were doing. Tweak those, and then I was going to get spruce bits and probably want to do, oh, interesting. I don't want a line, I want drawn region. I know I'm up really close. Sometimes that's the only way. Okay, so we got that there, and then this section here. And here. Alright. And then this corner, what are we gonna do to this corner? Because, Need you. Do that, put that in there, and take out that half bit. And that there. See, this section needs this done. Like that, perhaps? Now I have that. That can fill in a couple of these spots. So there's less drawing to do. Alright. You need to go. And that way, draw from here to there. Oh, that did. I want place. Not sure why it did replace. Do that a couple of times. There we go. And fill that in. There we go. I think we've got the trim going all the way around now on the underside. Let's fix these bits here. That. And probably I see what's going on. I should do a full block and then just chisel it again, and all I need to do is take that piece out or that. See, the thing I don't like currently is this is huge. This bit of roof. That's probably about how big it actually needs to be. So if we take that back, let's see. So that makes me a lot happier. It's not as humongous. Do that here too. That might be the best thing for that section, but we could do that. Sure. Let's take a look. Alright, so there we've got that little bit. That little bit trimmed out. Get rid of this little notification I got coming up. If I do Where are the horizontal strips? Let's grab one of those. See, they switch different depending. They're not always, because they're bordering the window. This one will always only be on this side. That. Let's see. That's what I want to do. I had another window here too. Yep. I don't know about going up that high yet. So let's grab the other one. Not that one. It's got a bit of that to it. This one then. And do this. Let's see. This is a problem. Does that look too heavy? I mean, that's the thickness of all of it all the way around for the horizontal. Just trying to think, is there too much of it? I don't think so. What I might want to do is reduce the number of windows, especially this corner one that looks kind of odd. So if we got rid of this one, let's get rid of this one. I want you. And that means that this piece doesn't need to be there. And we'll actually just, do I want one at all? I don't know. Nah, I like it without, I think. So this area here. Did I put trim on the top? I did. So this is going to be like all wood by the time do that. On the inside, this window looks odd. So let's get rid of this window. Oh. So with that, these pieces can go. All right, and which one is that horizontal piece? Is it this one? Or that's not horizontal, derp. It's vertical. That looks okay. So let's get a couple of these drawn in. Let's see here. There to there. That fills that spot. And then this, do I do that there with this corner? I did. Do that. So yeah, that looks better. That was just too cluttered. It's okay to have that window there, which we need to copy in as these. Wonder if I can need to grab all of that. Okay. And this trim, didn't mean to do that, can actually replace these two. And then we can add Christmas lights to the window. There we go. Oh, chance cubes now look like Christmas presents. Look at that. We're not going to open chance cubes, but they look like Christmas presents now. Can I take the snow off without destroying you? Okay. Alright, so we need to do this window here. Let's see. Like I said, I'm not sure how far over this is going to go depending on this tower. But we can get things figured out. Well, I need the other one. You. No, that isn't the right one. Why did... Oh, probably because I grabbed it from a different angle. Yep, that would be why. And then I already have that piece. So there's that, and then we just need the stained glass and Christmas lights. Yep, so there's another window. Now we need to get this wrapped around. And do that. That looks correct. There we go. All right. I'm wondering if we could put a window there. We'll have to wait until we figure out the inside, I think. And I'm gonna wait on this section. I could probably pull this over until I know what I'm doing with this roof. That was too far, wasn't it? There we go. And we'll fill this in. Like that. So unless I do something different, that section will be a flat roof. Everything is subject to change. Everything. Till I get it just so. Gonna have to add snow to the roof. Yeah, we'll leave that section alone for now. Where is that guy? Because he's driving me nuts. Making all that scrinky clanky noises. Go away. Should I get a sword? Let's get an uber awesome sword. I've never used this. Oh, I gotta behead skeletons and scorches them black. Wait, cool. That's neat. I'm sure the recipe for this. Yeah. Isn't that exciting? Need a bunch of crystal matrix ingots. Goodness gracious. Yeah. It's not exactly an easy weapon to make in the pack. All right. That should stop there. Let's get these in place and get them chiseled. Did I just... Okay. So that works. And we go here. I do not know yet how... Well, I guess this does point here, so we could do this section. Alright. And like I said, I might do something interesting right here. I shall figure that out. Yep, we need to start filling in. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. I have no clue what it did. But I wonder if I can at least do this section like that. Because it's going to go to this spot here. And then we can do the stairs in here. We're gonna have it enclosed, folks. We'll be able to start working on the rooms next, maybe tomorrow even. Okay. this one for this spot. What's your favorite thing about Christmas time? Let me know in the comments. What do you love about Christmas? I'd really love to know what your favorite things are. Okay. That works for that. And then we need to do the same thing we did on that one over here. And if I recall, I did 3 stairs and then started pointing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's outside of it, so it is 3. And then this one's on the... Okay. That's the case. I did... 2, 3. And then this is 2. And 2. That looks right because then I did this. Is it the same height? This is at 94. This is at 94. Good. So that is the shape of the other side. So we can fill this in for now, even though we may add windows to it later, like I did there. Okay. So we can now enclose this section. We can bring it in. And then figure out that section, I believe, is our next step. So alright. Let's figure this out. We've got this to do here. That on both sides. And then we have a bunch of stairs to place. And that one's a special one, so we'll grab that one in a bit. Did I do that one over here? I did not. Let's do that. There we go. And then we'll bring it out one and do the little overhang bits. Okay. try. Let's see. I need that one there though. And then the same on this side. Alright, and then we need to get those bits, and we're going to do the replace, undo. I have to learn, you right click, left click just deletes the blocks like the chisel would. Left click fills in the blocks you've got in your slot there. That looks off. Why does it look off? This spot here. There we go. So we'll probably do similar detail to what we did on this side over here. Give it some cohesive look. So we'll probably do this sort of thing on the other side, which now that we know what it looks like, it won't be nearly as difficult to replicate. That's at least a positive. So that's actually where I need to start joining. So let's set today and start getting these joined, the roof cohesively joined together. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted. We'll do this. Okay. Looking good. This is a lot easier when the two roofs you're joining are the same pitch, but now that it's going to start to change, I'll have to fiddle with some things, I think. What? That is not the one I wanted to place. It's this one. There we go. That joined together, and then I think we'll just do that, perhaps. Auntie Lemmy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That looks right there. Dang it. Alright. And let's see how we can make it join up to this spot. Probably need to do this, and we'll chisel that notch out. So now that's joined up there. Let's finish drawing the roof a bit closed. Alright, now let's take a look. We have some more stairs to add. That side's all closed in. This side's mostly closed in. We have to figure out this section, which is a different height, and it's gonna look slightly different on this side. Sort of like, you know, when you have a house and you have an addition. This I'm gonna consider like the addition to the house. So you started with this section and you added something else. So that's kind of the idea for that. So let's get this. The roof's gonna get filled in. And let's just fill this in here, I think. And we'll have to probably just knock some of it back out when we're... Oh, this spot probably didn't need to come in with me. Alright. Yeah, because this section I'm actually going to make taller with the jelly bean cobble. Not sure how much taller, but it's going to be taller. Over to you. I think it would line up well if I did wherever the floor is there, the second floor here, and there's just the technically a attic space up here. That looks right, because this floor is going to go straight across, and there's enough space then to continue building this this bit over. And of course it's expanding this section that I don't need. Okay. This is an undo. Let's undo it. Alright. No, just... There we go. Undid. Alright. We do want the wall here. There we go. Alright. Yep, this section is going to be slightly different, which is why I didn't want that. Well, I suppose I could... Just didn't need the wall going all the way over. Oh, yeah, that has to be different because the height of the... Okay, I see what I think I know what I'm going to do right there. That flush. So then we'll figure out how to incorporate. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out a bit. So, I mean, we do need a bunch of windows. This one's high up, and that's intentional, so we can put some shelving or workstation line here. We should put some torches down so that we can get rid of all this snow. And I may have to emergency mute in a moment. I need to sneeze. But it's one of those, you will eventually sneezes, so. Get rid of the snow. We don't have to just break it. Spam the torches, let it do its thing. Alright. So as far as fireplaces, and fireplaces plural, let's see. I want one here somewhere. I want a chimney right here. Where would that be a good spot in comparison to everywhere else? If we took this wall out this way, it lines up with that wall. What's directly below us? I think we could do a double-sided chimney right here. Here's where the fireplace would be. I wonder if there is fireplaces for DecoCraft. Let's find out. Yep, there are. There's fire pits, fireplace tools. Let's see what you look like. Oh, you are too wide. That is lovely. Lovely. Yep, that's what we'll put there. I do hope that this is an actual fire so it doesn't cause flame. I'm not sure. So if we did that, let's bring it up to there. We need to knock you out. For now, this is just going to be a column so that I know where the fireplace is going to go. I'll break you so that you're not connected to what I'm doing here. Alright, let's get this worked out. And that's a pretty good spot for that to come up. There we go. It'll probably come up higher than this, but that way I just know where it's going to be. Yes, that'll be nice. That'll be a nice fireplace. And I'm tempted to have one on this side somewhere. Definitely need a fireplace. Gotta have a fireplace. Can't roast chestnuts without a fire, right? And that looks really nice to have it like right here. And it'll probably, whoops. That was a goof. It'll probably be somewhere around that high. Because it has clearance from the roof then. So that works like that. Alright. Nice to know that there's a fireplace. Alright, I made that a little taller, and I should probably... Do I have any jelly bean on me? I don't. Bring this over. Definitely need windows on this side. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm thinking once I know what this tower looks like and that tower, because it would probably be the same. That looks kind of interesting. Slime Island with the sun behind it. Because I could have a bank of windows here and here. Like this has no windows on it, but I have little holes here for where I want windows on this side. It's just, yeah. So many plans, you guys. So many plans. Let's see here. I think I will make this section higher. Could be fun to build a custom really tall Christmas tree right here. I have plans for a lot of Christmas trees. Some of them will be using the DecoCraft ones, and some of them will be doing some custom trees. So, it can be fun. If I did that, I'd probably want to put another little window right here. Like 1 tall, 3 wide. Like 3, maybe 5. Oh, we could even do like that, and you'll have the peak of window of the rest of the tree there. So you can see tree here, tree point there. So that's a possibility. And that puts the window really close to the same level that this one is. So it doesn't throw it off too much as far as symmetry is concerned. So let's see here. Now this tower I'm planning to be a walkthrough with an entrance. There'll be a door here because if I get to it, and it's a big if, we want to do as much of this as possible first. I would like to put Santa and Mrs. Claus's cottage over here. So they live here next to the workshop, and so then he would have a door to get into the workshop without having to go in the front. That's kind of a hope I have. We shall see how it comes to fruition when I get to that. But I'm trying to figure out what else I feel inspired to do at the moment. I need to figure out this section before I go trying to do much more. What do you think, Mr. Creeper? Do you like it? Alright, other ideas that I have percolating is we've got to do the candy cane railings around the balcony here. So that would be nice to get figured out. It's likely I'll do another balcony or a deck or something here. I'm not really sure about this cliff face, but I considered something right there. And this section here that I actually raised up with dirt, I might actually remove the dirt and bring the structure down and have like a basement access point to the outside, because a third building, if I have time to do it, would go in this lower valley area, and it would be the reindeer stables. So depends on how much time we have for any of this and how much inspiration and building I do between streams where I show you what I'm working on. So yeah. But I think that's going to be it for me today. I'm really tired. I did not sleep well. I normally stream for a couple more hours. I realize this. I might stream later on this afternoon. I don't know if I would be doing more of this or more of some other pack that I'm working on. But I'm wiped out, so I need to get some more sleep. But I do appreciate you guys catching up with me and watching me continue to do a creative build. Tomorrow we'll be doing more of this build. I will probably by then, I hope, my goal by tomorrow is to have the roof on, so that we can start doing the floor plan in here and getting figured out what little rooms there's going to be. There's be a bigger open space, and then, you know, little rooms for painting and, you know, that sort of thing. Dolly care and where all the Christmas trees are going and that sort of thing. Then we get to do the walls, because they were not going to be cobble, and you're not going to be able to see this stuff either. So we're going to do the walls and get the floors in place, all that fun stuff. Got the fun stuff coming next. You know it. Once the outside is started to be done, which hopefully by tomorrow's stream it will be, enclosed at least with a roof. And I might even have more windows in place. I like the fireplace here. I like, because it's going to be, you know, visible on two sides. I like that. That'll be nice. Yep. So I'm going to see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed and have a great holiday. See you tomorrow.